You guys ready?
You guys ready?
You guys ready?
Here we go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Muni Misfits in the Morning. My name is Chris Larson. I'm the head golf professional here at Osgood Golf Course. To my left, I've got Matt Cook, head golf professional at Rose Creek and Prairiewood. To my right, I've got Greg McCullough. That was tough to get out. Greg McCullough at Edgewood and at El Zegel. Welcome to an awesome day. It's Friday. We're gonna play a little golf today, guys. You guys ready for that?
I think so.
Have
Not a
you-
chance.
How much golf have you guys played?
I played Monday.
You played Monday. How'd you play?
I did not play
Was
very
it called
well.
playing? Or was it just
It was interesting.
okay?
I found a lot of places I didn't even know existed at the Yale Country Club.
You played too.
I played.
All right.
I finished. It was, for as little as I've played, it was okay. You played
Okay.
great though, right?
I found it.
68.
Something,
Nice
yeah.
work.
So thank you, appreciate
Way to
that.
go.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I had a good group. We had a lot of laughs. That's part of it too, right?
It is.
So,
And DL is in fantastic shape. I have not seen the greens like that since before you were born, Chris Larson.
probably. So shout out to Mark Holm. Thanks for putting on an awesome event at DLCC. We all had a blast. So, let's. We got a lot of stuff going on today. Let's roll into what's happening at our golf courses. So, first off, who wants to go first? You got anything going on?
We'll do Elders. Oh,
Whoa!
thanks a lot, man. Elders by a lot. So we have an open weekend this weekend. Open meaning it's open for play. We're pretty busy with tee time starting today. Next week we have our busiest week of probably the year that we have for either corporate events or outside tournaments. Tuesday we have the YMCA Paul Howry. They're a noon shotgun. We have men's league after that. Wednesday we have the Lindorn Golf Classic NDSU Ladies Tournament. We have I think 32 teams set for that. They start at noon on Wednesday. And then Thursday we have a little shout out, a little advertising. We have our Ladies Invitational Tex-Mex. You can contact myself and I can give you the numbers and call Lori Daly or British Schmidt who are in charge of that. And then Saturday we wrap it up with the busy week next week.
Wow, that's a lot. All right, Elders.
I can't believe it, but we actually already have our men's club tournament on Saturday. It's amazing that those are already coming to the end as far as you think of. It kind of wraps up the fall. But,
Yeah.
the schedule gets kind of busy. There's a lot of events around the region, and so you try to fit that in where you can. And so in this case, we've got ours this weekend. And then next week, we always try to do the best we can to try to make sure that we free up some space as far as out in Fargo Parks. And so next week it's a little bit lighter for us. We do have an event on Monday, and then Tuesday through the rest of the week is open. And so it should be a really busy week for us. Hopefully the weather will continue. So the golf course is in great shape.
Yeah, we're pretty light out at Osgood right now. So, I mean, light as in we've got a lot of daily play going on. But going into this weekend, we don't really have much as far as like extracurricular activities. So come out and play, get your tee time. We still got open spots there. And then on Monday, we do have the PGA Junior League Open Qualifier. So if any of your junior golfers are playing in PGA Junior League this year and they are looking to play into the postseason, which is it gets a little more competitive, wouldn't you say, now? Yep. So in the postseason, they travel around a little bit and they get to, it's more based on, it's still a scramble format, but they are going to be playing against other squads like Minneapolis, and they're going to be playing against South Dakota as they kind of get going on and on until they, I think, they play in Disney World this year? Or are they down in Arizona?
I haven't heard where the national
Okay, where the national one is. But this is the first step. So our kids are going to be qualifying on Monday to try and get into one of the 3 teams. And then if they do well, they can keep advancing on and on to national. So this is the first step, qualifying on Monday. And then for the rest of the week, it's just kind of standard play. So come out, book your tee times. FargoGolf.net, see all of the golf courses right there online. And then you can get your tee times at any one of the El Zegel, Prairiewood, Rose Creek, Edgewood, Osgood. We're all on there. So check it on out. And if you haven't done already, subscribe on YouTube.
We got a comment here
on Facebook
from Sioux Falls. Someone's watching from Sioux Falls. Look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
They said they love the show. Hi from Sioux Falls.
Excellent. I bet.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So,
That's a long cord, Pace.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was expensive.
I want to know, are you guys tuning into Rocket Mortgage or the Bedminster Live Golf Tour today? Which one are you tuning into?
I did watch a little bit of the replay of the Rocket Mortgage. I have not watched any of the Live Tour yet. So.
Okay, so that's your answer.
Exactly.
Do you get YouTube at Rose Creek?
That course doesn't run that way.
That's the problem right there. If I've got to search for a golf tournament, I'm probably not watching it. So.
That is part of it. That is an issue because I'm up there and I'm like looking on our TV because we got a smart TV and I'm looking and I'm trying to like, what? I thought it started yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't know, but it starts today, the Live Golf Tour. So I'll have to check it out.
54 holes, Live.
Yeah,
54.
there it is.
That's Friday.
LIV. I'm bad with my
shotgun.
Greek.
Don't miss a shotgun. If you miss the morning or afternoon, you don't get to see any of it.
So what are you tuning into?
I saw nothing yesterday.
Okay.
I'm running around this time of year. I didn't get to see any scores, anything.
Okay. I think I'm gonna at least tune in a little bit to the Live. I want to see what's going on. Plus, it's on YouTube, so. And we don't get cable in the golf shop, so.
You see the Rocket Mortgage, see who's leading it.
Who's leading it?
Last week's winner, Tony Fino.
There we go.
64 yesterday. Hot. Telling you.
All right.
Play your best.
There it is. Yep.
Ping shout out.
Exactly.
What'd you think of about the rich getting richer? Did you read about Live now?
Tell me.
We were talking a little bit off air, and now it's not enough that they got these appearance fees to come on over there first of all, and they're playing for almost $400 million as far as the purse for their 14 events or whatever they're playing this year. But now they're giving the players equity in their teams. So basically now, and let's say Chris Larson being the captain.
Sure, because I would be, right?
Chris's bogeys or Chris's birdies or whatever your team's called.
You had it right first time.
You could probably get 25% of your team's equity. Right now, they're anticipating Adidas wanting to buy a team, sponsor a team for $1 billion. So you're going to get $250 million, Chris Larson, as team captain, as the face of Team Birdies. All right.
Jeez.
And there's a lot of money coming on here. And
So
they're talking that these teams might be like sports franchises. That large.
Well, so we talked about this on our walk up to the beautiful Hole C out here at Osgood. Do you think this team format's gonna work?
Well, I think that's what they try to sell it as, and as we kind of talked a little bit about.
Are you even interested? Are we even remotely interested in the team element?
Well, that's the thing. It's like I think the tour's already tried to do some team stuff. We've got the Ryder Cup, which has remained very popular, has done very well. The President's Cup, I would say, is a dramatic fall off from the Ryder Cup as far as interest and even talk and whatever. And they've done other team things. They've done like the 3-Tour Challenge, for instance, with the LPGA, PGA, and seniors.
Now, see, I kind of like that. I like it when they mix it up a little bit.
It is cool, but do you think anybody really watches it? When you look at the ratings overall, I think it's very, very down. It's even now, it's to a point where I think it's hard to find. You'd have to probably go to YouTube. Yeah.
Those are fun, like spectator type events, when you have the tours kind of matched up together. That's fun there. But yeah, you're right. You're not going to create a big tour.
They've done some other. What's the other event they usually have annually as far as where they'll match up as far as in pairs and play floorball and foursomes.
The New Orleans event is a team event.
Yeah. Yep. And once again, I would argue that that's probably not huge rating. So I just don't hear people begging for it. So I don't see that being a selling point. You're really going to draw a lot of people to it. But I don't know.
Pace, what are you tuning into?
I think I'm gonna tune in to Live. I think so. I haven't watched any of it yet. I got to watch some. So it's on YouTube, like Chris said. So I think I'm gonna go with that.
You can watch both, though.
I could, yeah, absolutely. That's an option. Absolutely.
Commit to just one.
No.
So, all right.
I don't know. I heard if you sign in or if you watch it on YouTube on Live, you can only watch that. That's what they said.
So hey, I want to hear some comments and I want to see what people are tuning into. If how many viewers do we got right now?
5.
All right, 5 people. Let us know, what are you tuning into this weekend? I want to know. So, what else we got cooking right now? We're gonna have some time walking down the fairway too, right, Pace?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. How do you want to do this, by the way?
So
Got this one out?
A little bit. Whoever tees off first, obviously tees off, and then we'll follow each person to their ball. And then if you just want to walk through your next shot, how you're gonna hit it, what you're looking at, things like that.
How you gonna hit it?
Yeah.
A little left or right hard. Off the hosel.
Awesome. Do we want to just hop right in?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's giving us the go ahead.
Yep.
He's like, all right. Okay, we playing a little side game at all, or are we just?
Yeah, of course. Of course, since you shot 68, you want to play a side game.
All right.
How much money did you get?
Oh man.
We'll just do this.
Do you want to put those shots in the Golf Genius?
Yeah. Hey, let me go put this in the computer. All right.
So
well,
Matt was saying on the way
Yeah.
over, you had a good idea of how we should do it today.
do you really want to do that?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do a 14 club
Yep,
challenge.
we are.
Okay. Are you guys keyed in on this?
Yep.
Oh, I'm late to the party. All right. All right. So you want me to describe it?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the 14 club challenge. We kind of stole this from the European Tour. European Tour does some really fun stuff. But the way the 14 club challenge works is that once you use a club, it's gone for the rest of the match. Okay. So that means if whoever goes first, if they elect to hit driver here, then no one else can take a driver. And that goes for the first shot, second shot, whatever. So it pays to be the first person to hit, okay? So driver comes out, and I would highly suggest if you're going first, you want the driver, okay? And then that forces the next person to maybe hit a 3-wood or whatever, but then by the end of it, yeah, someone's gonna be putting with something weird and somebody's gonna be chipping with something weird, and so that's how it goes. We have 14 clubs. We're on a par 4 right now. What are we, 400 and
400 yards.
yeah, 400 exactly. So
What if we run out of clubs, Chris? Do we just have to pick up our ball? How do we kick it with our full? I mean, is that the challenge?
well,
right?
it's never been done before.
To see if no one's ever ran out of clubs.
That's
before?
right. No one's ever ran out of clubs before. I'm assuming Matt brought about 16 clubs in his bag. Well,
you got 4.
He's got an alignment stick, so
That's me.
okay. Well, he does too. So, but I think then at that point, I don't know. What
Okay,
we do.
we'll see.
Well, yeah, that's a game time decision.
All right.
Hit it left-handed. Okay, so I think do we flip a tee? Who goes first, or we?
I would say either age from oldest to youngest, or maybe by golf score on Monday from highest to lowest.
We could do that.
I think Matt should get to go first.
Either way, I get a driver in fairway wood.
Because I know that the people on the left there are a little worried about what's going to happen to him. So we don't want the wake-up call to happen. Maybe he's going to hit iron just to lay out. Maybe
I love this.
Wedge out. I might go a little more Norman. Wedge off the tee.
Yeah, perfect.
Fairway wood on it.
Now, the one thing we do have to talk about, I think some people have. Do you have a hybrid?
No.
Okay. What's your highest? What's your?
I have a crossover, a 3-iron crossover.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Because I've got kind of a crossover then too, so that will work. We just have to make sure
We
that.
should have brought all different clubs. That would have been
Exactly, then it would have worked. So, okay, perfect. I think our sets are kind of matchy, so we can do this.
So we can kind of talk about what we think about when
Yep.
we're playing a golf hole as well as we go through this. So,
Sounds
okay.
good.
want to lead us off?
All right. Anybody got any golfing balls?
I've got one.
Oh, I gotta wait.
Which leads us to be prepared when you
So that is one discussion we can have a little bit. What is the definition of a tee time? Here's what it's not. Okay? It's not when you leave your house. It's not like if you have a 9 o'clock time when you call the golf shop as you're leaving your house saying you're going to be late. It's probably not the time that you drive into the parking lot, right? A tee time is actually when you're supposed to be ready to hit it. So if you have a tee time, right, show up 10 minutes early. If you can, we understand that sometimes things happen, but the tee time is when you're supposed to hit your first shot.
Right.
All right.
There it
You
is.
hitting driver?
And so you're late for a tee time.
We are
I can't stretch it all. I'm hitting driver. I've got a Titleist 4.
You're so greedy.
I've got a Titleist 1 with some green on it, my initials. What's the play here, Chris?
For you?
Well, you're the head pro here. You were the head pro here, Matt.
I was, but
Okay.
I never played it.
What do you honestly want to know what the play is here? So the play.
You honestly want to know the play? You can't handle the play.
But I mean, honestly, the best play here is to probably be right down this right side, because then this is going to dogleg. You know, it's got a pretty solid dogleg to the right here, and then that pin is tucked right up on top. I mean, almost where this this power line is. So if you get too far to the right, or too far to the left, that's the easier play, but you're going to have much longer into the. I mean, it's 400-yard par 4, so it's not.
House, is that too far right?
That's too far right.
Okay.
I would probably just
Right edge of the bunker?
right edge of this fairway right here.
So most of the times the architect will give you options, just like you said.
Yeah.
You can go up the right side here. You do have a shorter second shot in the hole, but you also bring a lot of other stuff into play.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so the farther you go left, the more room you have, but just like you said, the longer second shot you have.
Yep. And so when you look at the little zebra stakes there with that's the 150 marker.
Okay.
Okay.
So 150 marker's not bad.
That's great. Yep. You can get it to there. You're great.
I didn't say I could get it to there. I'll try to start in that way.
Oh, this is going to be so fun.
So that's right of right.
So
Yeah.
if you've been watching the British Open or the Open Championship, that one is in the gorse. Just slightly right. Matt tried to cut the corner. Probably, it'd be, you know, if you're Chris Larson long, that probably would be okay.
Might. I mean, it's possible we're going to find a good.
What do we
it's
do
possible.
with the lost ball?
Oh.
Do we have to make Matt walk
So
back?
Matt's going to be striking 4.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to, if you're hitting a provisional, but then if you use it, that club's gone, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did we get to hit first so he hasn't?
Yeah, we have to be able to hit
Okay, so
first.
you wanna
you're,
go second,
No,
or-
you're
I'm second. All right.
You think you're gonna find that?
I think you will. I think you will, but I think you should hit a provisional.
It's probably up on the hill where I remember we played this. We played A on the show a couple weeks ago. I hit one up there. Probably up in there.
You found like 5 range balls though.
We did.
Yeah.
Which is a really good shot for a guy. All right, so I have 3 wood.
Well, all the long stuff is coming out. Oh man, this could.
Got really quiet.
Yeah, it did. Jeez, did you hit balls?
My car. Right down the middle. Jeez.
I got 220 left.
That is deep.
What are you hitting, Chris?
I've got. Okay, I can't even get a tee in the ground. I've got a 2-iron
Ooh, that's good.
hybrid.
All right.
So the hybrids are the crossover.
Driver, 3 wood, 2 iron. Laura, you
So
you paying attention to this? So we'll have to ask because it's math.
Do we have a chart on that?
Yeah, right.
Some graphs. Eliminate the driver. Eliminate the 3.
Watch his 2 iron fly over my 3 wood.
yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm like my swing's like an unfolding lawn chair right now.
Be the ball, Danny.
Oh, sweet. Is this a scramble? All right.
Did you get that?
Yeah, oh,
Hey, are you hitting a provisional? Or are you just going?
We'll
Okay.
I'm gonna find it.
Okay. If not, you'll find a Dunlop in the weeds and hit that anyway.
You can hit your 3 iron.
Oh,
Matt,
no,
you have the Russ Nelson irons going here. I see you have some like green grass and dirt on your club.
is it important to clean the grease?
They're just seasoned. It's like his grill. Just keep the grill seasoning on there.
So guys, as you're playing a hole after you hit your tee shot and you're walking up, are you actually thinking about anything, or are you just kind of letting the birds tweet and thinking about how your day is gonna go? Or...
I'm definitely birds tweeting.
Okay.
Yeah. So I kind of go comatose in between shots.
Not worried about your next shot yet?
I'm a little more like DJ. Yep, I just go comatose.
Matt?
But I'm sure you're segueing into what you should. Are you saying what you should be thinking?
Well, I mean, I think people ask us, or I have said, what are they when after they hit a shot, what are they thinking about as they're going up to the next hole? I mean, is it where's the beverage cart? Where's my next beer? Is it what exactly is it?
And what is it?
I don't know.
This is quality.
What are you thinking about, Matt?
Right now.
Right now, I'm thinking about I'm not going to have a long enough club to get to the green.
Yes,
That's
you will.
actually-
Yes, you will. Hey, by the way, shout out to Ryan Stolberg and his staff for the golf course, because how good is this right now? Like when you come out and play the loop, And it's also, you can kind of see what happens when a golf course doesn't have a whole lot of cart traffic on it, right? Because the loop is walking only, so there's only a couple of times that carts are ever allowed out here. So generally speaking, it's just walking only, and the turf is very, very happy right now. So
Happy turf.
we're on happy turf, yeah. So it's fun to be out here. Love this space. So now we're gonna go on a little bit of a safari to find.
Are we trying to help Matt first?
Yeah, let's help Matt first here.
So part of being a good person playing in your group is you're going to help other people find their golf balls if you can. I mean, you want to try to hit balls first, right? But I would help you, Matt, but I can't crawl up this hill.
You did get it pretty good though.
Look at his camp like together with you.
This was kind of your line.
That's not a ball up there, is it?
That's no way you got that far. You're long, Matt, but
Yours is good. So I could do that somewhere. You got to be here, right?
and remember, if you're trying to find a golf ball, you get 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes before.
Cue up the graphic pace. 3 minutes.
Here's one.
That's a probie.
Tyler 4.
Yes! We're gonna have to go back to the tape. Did he actually say Titleist 4?
He didn't actually.
What did he say?
I mean, I did see him just walk up here. He made us look the other way.
Look at that, we got a great line.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So Matt,
This
you got a
little-
great. You say that right? You said that's a good lie.
Well, considering what I thought I was going to
how
have.
are you gonna? Right. So your assessment.
Well,
It's not in the deep stuff.
my
what you
assessment is I'm happy that I found my golf ball.
Okay.
You found my golf ball.
So that's great. All right.
Really, you know what? There's not like a lot of grass even behind the golf ball here for the most part. I mean,
Yep.
for being in this kind of dense stuff, so I can really kind of get some club on it.
All right.
Okay, so
And it's not really heavy in front of me for the most part.
So a little shout out to Tom's Tips. We did 8 Tommy's Tips yesterday, so look for those in August and September. And one of the things that Tom does a really good job with is when you get to your golf ball like Matt, assess your lie. How is it? And then what? What's that thing?
You know, so I've got my rangefinder. I just hit it as far as 156 in the flags. It looks like this flag is in the front of the green. Is that correct?
It is,
There's
yep.
nothing in front. And I've got some room in the back, so.
so from this angle.
Do I need to move my car?
You know, my left's usually my shot, not
All right,
right. This is
all
a
right.
little unusual for me.
Yeah, so everything from this side too is gonna flow left. Okay, so everything's coming off that hillside is going left.
I think, being that this will be my second shot of the day, I might grab a little bit more cover.
What do you have?
I got a 7 iron.
Okay, so now
Okay,
we got
sevens
driver,
are out.
3-wood, 2-7. Oh,
And,
great.
You're going 7 out of there, huh?
I think
That's good.
you think that's a little brave?
Nope.
Wait a minute now. Does it count if he pulls it out of his bag and doesn't use it?
No, I got to use it, don't I?
Yeah, you have to
What
use
do you
it.
got now?
I got an 8 iron.
Oh man.
I got an 8 iron. Chris got me
Are you
scared.
sure you want to hit 8 out of that?
No. All
right.
right, so I'm gonna see if I can get something on the club here. Wow, maybe this isn't as nice as I thought it was. I was trying to talk myself into it. Oh my goodness.
Fly,
Go.
fly, fly,
Go.
fly.
This is gonna be really ugly now.
Okay. All right. Are we going in the fairway and we'll let you stew in your goose?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, over here. Too good.
Is the audio decent?
Yeah.
these fairways are just perfect. Okay, so I'm glad I had that in there. So I'm gonna go ahead, find the yardage. Oh my.
Are you right in your wheelhouse?
I got 187 left. So, what do you got left?
I have 156 meters. 171.
Okay. So
we're probably talking the same club for me.
that's what I was wondering. So I've got a 6.
Ooh, good.
Okay, that's okay?
Yep.
All right. Got a 6
Or
out.
we got driver 3, 2, 6, 8.
Yep.
So you're looking at, you're in a good spot, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of room up there, Chris.
No, so this green is really neat because you want to be below the hole. However, this pin is way up front. So anything on this lower level of the green is great. Anything behind this pin is really bad because you got to negotiate. It's kind of works like an hourglass, and then everything runs back behind this pin. So there's probably another 50 feet of green space back behind that spine. So if you get it up over that spine, it's a really tough putt, especially if you're gonna have to putt with a gap wedge. So okay, so I've got a 6-iron here. Way short. Probably should have went for a 4-iron.
The green is open, G-Mac.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about this actually.
Huh?
So I have 171, and again, as a player playing, I don't think most people understand exactly how far they hit their golf balls. Probably overestimate that one time that they actually hit it a certain distance. So
You think that's what Chris Larson just did there then?
possibly. I'm not
Just
saying it
way
just
over.
I'm not saying it just happened. I'm just saying.
That was a great segue.
Right? And even though the wind's not blowing, I can feel a little wind. So I have 171. What do you think it's playing? 220?
Felt like 250. Yeah. But yeah, I think it is definitely playing plus 10, plus 15.
Plus 10. Oh boy. Okay.
It's cold.
Take the 4-iron out, Laura. 4-iron's done.
Is she making notes?
Nope.
That was pretty nice. Oh, washed. Just crisp.
Hasn't been playing.
What time did you start today, G-Back? What time did you start?
I was, and Pace knows this, I was here at 5 o'clock in the dark playing.
Chris, we might have this strategy here. We may want to purposely run out of clubs real fast.
I know.
Because then the match tied.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
What were we playing for, Chris Larson? I forgot.
I don't know. What were we playing
can't.
for? Can we get, hey, Pace, can we get like a silly hat or something, or like a crown, or we got to have a championship something, right? Maybe just a dunce cap for the person that comes in last, or is it a? We got to come up with something that the winner gets. What do you want to play for?
The winner gets to work the range shift on Thursday night. I found mine.
Okay, you found it. What do you got?
Slightly improved from last time.
Were you fluffing it up over?
Yeah, that's right.
If I'd rather fluff it up, it wouldn't still be here. It would be up here. So what do we have left in the short iron?
I don't know. Oh, in the short irons, I think everything's fair game.
4,
now.
6, and 8 are gone. Even numbers.
9 it is then. Playing
Okay.
odds.
4, 6, 8, 9, Laura. Do we want to hit 9 out of there?
Not really.
Okay.
But I don't really have a lot of other options, do I?
Hey, she might
You
be
said
away,
8 irons, 7
okay.
irons.
6 irons, and all. Oh, you're good. I'm just okay. There's a ball on the green.
I know what. I'm going to try to hit that. I got the ball below my feet. This will be a little interesting too. Ooh, it came out of there low.
All right. Not bad. Right up in front of the green.
Ooh.
Good shot.
It's always by your honors, right? So whoever's out gets to choose the next one.
Correct.
Well, Chris Larson just said he's going with the putter. Not that he's trying to shaft me or anything.
Good point.
I was hoping someone would hit sandwich before you got into the bunker.
Adios.
So since your lesson last week, Laura, how many times have you played? 0?
Yep. Yeah, not again.
Have you attempted any range session or anything like that? Have you tried to hit a golf ball since?
I don't have a lot of time
Okay,
on
there
my
it is. Yeah,
hands. Maybe sometime before the season's over, I'll be back on the. Jacob Freed says, "OMG, the guy's on the loop. Love it."
Who was that?
Jake Freed. So
Might be the biggest Muni Misfits fan we have.
there you go. Send him some fresh gear. So Mac, that was a really that was textbook
I
shot.
probably couldn't hit that shot again.
That was really good. That's like exactly where you want to leave it.
That was eyes closed.
You hit that shot every time you play. Oh
Yep.
man, you got it.
Just me?
That's unfortunate.
All right.
Okay. So just because.
Normally though, right?
Yeah.
Normally.
So my normal shot would probably well, I'm deciding here. I want to be evil and putt one and take the putter out.
That's what I would do.
Would you?
But normally, what would you do?
Normally, I would probably try and hit just like a 54 degree wedge, and try and just bump it up against the fringe area, and then let it release. Because I still want to be below the hole on here.
Okay.
You know, that's my leave. I want to be under the hole, because gosh, behind this hole gets a little nasty.
All right.
So, all right, this is not recommended. It would be if we were playing a little bit faster and firmer in this area, but this is
even
very lush.
For the average player, though, it's probably not a bad option.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. So I just gave a bunch of short game lessons a couple of days ago, and the mantra, I guess, is putt it anytime you can. Anytime you can, putt it. If you can't putt it, chip it, and then only if you have to, pitch it. Okay. So we're going with the long putt. Oh, that's got to go.
You didn't have quite enough putter there.
Wow, that got chewy. All right, putter's out.
Putter's out. Ooh. Well,
Got it, Laura?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got, Matt?
I think I'm going to go with a 58 degree.
Okay.
Wuss.
58 degrees out.
Well, I actually thought that would be easier for Greg.
We're just
Isn't it terrible?
No,
We're
it's
just
not
trying
about
to-
your score. It's
No,
about
it's about destroying the opponent.
it's about picking on the old guy.
So, let's see here.
No, Matt, your ball's back here.
it just turned into 2v1 right now.
It did.
You know, if this was a par 5, it could get really interesting with 3 people.
We would run out.
You think
We
so?
might run out anyway. Kind of ball in the middle of his stance, waits a little forward. Good shot.
Yep.
Good shot.
Really
Sky
good.
knee rolls.
So now lob wedge is out, putter's out. So do we still have like a utility and a regular sand wedge then in play?
Yep. So I've got
As well as a wedge?
Yep. Yeah, we got plenty of clubs. We got plenty of clubs. So I've got a 54-degree wedge.
Do you need a mark on that or we set?
Well, we're just playing against Greg, so yeah, if you
That's
could
right,
mark
that's a good
that.
point.
Okay. All right. So I've got a 54-degree wedge here. We're gonna put the ball back in the stance. I'm gonna lean towards my front of my stance. The other thing that I see a lot, people don't really tilt that club forward enough, so we're gonna make sure that club is tilted forward. And all I'm gonna do is kind of rock my shoulders like I'm making a putt, okay? Other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I pick out a point on the green, and then that hole kind of disappears.
Get in there.
All right.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Okay. So one of the questions we get all the time, Chris Larson
Yeah.
or Matt Cook, right? We have a pretty good ball mark here. Let's show you guys show people how to properly fix a ball mark. And you don't have to just fix yours. You can fix others as well. So right, yours and one others, and all of a sudden we're good, man.
I don't have a repair tool, but I have a tee. Do you have a repair tool, Chris? A lot of times we'll use a tee, but you know, a lot of people, we'll see like out at Rose Creek a lot, that the marks are sometimes fixed, but you'll end up seeing like these big black marks right here. So it's all dirt, you know? So, I mean, that's not gonna go back, I'm sure, for a long, long time. And even if you don't repair these, that'll turn brown as well. You'll continue to have those imperfections, so the greens are gonna continue to be bumpy. They're harder to play then as a result. And so everybody, I would hope, would want perfect playing conditions, you know, as far as so the ball rolls smoothly. So I think the best way to go about this is to use a repair tool. If you don't have a repair tool, you could just use a tee even. And what I like to try to do is I'll just try to just push in towards the center, just around the edges here, you know? So just as so. And at least then you can kind of see we get that turf. So rather than kind of pulling that turf back up, like a lot of people would do, bringing just black dirt to the surface, you know, we can go ahead and get that part down. Probably better do this in your putter than your wedge, but since putter's out of play, I can't do that any longer. So, you know, that way now we get it back to where it actually looks, you know, pretty good as far as. But
So again, Matt brings up a really good point. Push in, right? Push in. Don't get that thing underneath and push that up. And what it does is what I've been told by our superintendent, it breaks off the roots on the bottom there. So you're shears it off, so you're still going to get a little mark there. So do your best you can. I mean, you'll see a lot of jabbing it like this or something that pulls in slightly. So, all right, good job, Matt. There you go.
hey, it's something right to you.
There you go.
Okay, now what?
G-Mac, are you out or?
What's left? Oh yeah, for sure.
So we've got, we still have in play wedge.
Okay.
We use the U-wedge. What did you use?
I used a sand wedge.
So a U-wedge is still available, yep. A pitching wedge is still available.
Okay. So we don't recommend this. Remember now, this is a game. We're going to putt normally, but since I can't use a putter, I'm going to try to do it.
Is a 5-iron still in play?
5 iron still in play.
Is the
7
6 is?
still in play. 9 still in play.
Oh, we got so many clubs left.
We got odds.
That's what I mean. Par 5. We should do a par 5 next time.
You guys would run out of clubs.
We would.
All right, so I'm going to make a feeble attempt here. My U-wedge. Uh-oh.
See, now we might run out of clubs.
Uh-oh. You got trouble. What you got, man?
I've got a pitching wedge then.
Uh-oh.
You want to use the back step or?
You can try it.
It wasn't all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it is gripping.
Is that?
Do you want it out?
You can pull it for me, sure.
Okay.
I'm fairly confident.
Is that legal? All right. So what do you got, Matt?
I've got a pitching wedge.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yank that.
Uh-oh, we are gonna run out now. All right.
Now it just became a team event.
9.
9's already been used.
What? Uh-oh. Who used the 9?
I use an eye on the last one.
Ah.
So we,
7?
so we got a 7.
You can do a 7.
Ooh, we're out. This is like it.
That is, isn't it?
No way.
5? Or has a 5 been used?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh, you're not gonna get the finish, Chris.
Maybe that's part of the game.
Yeah, can you finish? So this is my 7.
Oh,
good one.
nice.
And you,
So you had driver,
I had 4 iron, 5 iron.
so
No,
driver,
driver 4 iron, gap wedge, 5 iron,
Good
7 iron.
7.
One of those. I think this is our last club, isn't it?
Might be.
Oh, way to go.
Right? So we've used
Well, how many shots did you hit?
4.
Okay, you hit 4. This would be for my 5th, so that would be 9. You've hit 5, right?
That's 14.
Yeah. What? But there should be 1 club left.
So we've used driver, 3 wood, 2 iron, 4 iron, 5 iron, 6 iron, 7 iron, 8 iron, 9 iron,
Pitching wedge?
pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, lob. Right? We've used them all.
Yeah. No, I used 6.
Oh, you hogger.
Yeah.
So you
That's
thought
why.
you were gonna win, and you can't even finish the whole DNF. Did not finish.
Oh.
That was awesome. That's an awesome game, though. I like that game.
That is good. I love it.
One of our 5 viewers, if you liked it, let us know. Comment. As always, please subscribe, follow us, listen to us. We appreciate all of the feedback and suggestions and the love that we're getting on social media. So thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't done so already, go to fargogolf.net. You can catch all of the 5 public golf courses here in the Fargo Parks. We'd be happy to come hang out with us, right? So what are we doing next week? Anyone know?
We're paceless.
What?
Pace's last show.
This is Pace's last show?
Yep.
Wow. You're just going to hit us with that right now?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we got to do something for Pace. Like,
Do we have Pace as a special guest next week? Does that work?
We can do that. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Get out of his face. You're trying so hard.
Keeping him here. All right.
This was fun today. You know, this is kind of what's kind of cool is like, you were telling me even, like over in Scotland, I believe that a lot of times on certain days they'll actually play foursomes.
Oh yeah,
correct?
yeah. So like on the weekends, you're playing team events. You're playing 4-ball and foursomes. So depending on which club you're in, but yeah, they play a lot of alternate shot, a lot of pairs events.
And this is kind of like if you were coming out like on a Saturday morning for them, like public golf.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Basically,
yeah.
that's what they're doing.
Yep, for sure. You're playing
and
alt
so
shot stuff. So
It's kind of, I don't think, you know, around here, we'll see, I think individuals sometimes, you'll see foursomes like, oh, we're just going to scramble today. And that's a lot of fun, you know, for those individuals. And so I think just trying to do some different things like that, I think would be kind of fun and engaging for some individuals to try sometimes. So whether it's getting out to the loop and doing a 14 club challenge or getting out and doing a alternate shot slash foursomes match, I mean, those are kind of some
there's
neat ways to go out and have some fun.
Yeah, there's more ways to do it than just play your own ball.
Right.
And that gets intimidating too, you know, when you're going out to play golf and you think that I've got to get this golf ball in the hole all on my own. You know, if you're playing in a team and it's social and there's a lot less pressure going to play like in a scramble or whatever. So if you're new to the game, you don't need to play your own ball all the way through. You know, go have some fun, enjoy it. So all right. Well, cool. Let's think about what other. I think this is fun. If you liked it, let us know. But I think we need to play some more golf. I think this would be.
I agree.
Okay. We're all in agreement. Perfect. Well, hey, thank you for tuning in. You gonna add anything?
Not today.
Not today. All right. Thank you for tuning in. This is Muni Misfits in the morning, Friday at 7 o'clock. We will see you next week. It's a mystery where we're going to be next week. So, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.